It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Just fired up the Pit Boss 820. It's slowly coming up the temp. We're already at 150. I'm gonna go ahead and shut down this grate. Let everything come up to temp. And go get my my pork butt and pork shoulder ready. Oh, it's already starting to get light out. Not usually up this early. This barbecue better be good. Whew. A couple big pieces of meat. Ugh, so gross. Although everything I've read says to use a binder. That this mustard will not taint the flavor. That it will only act to help hold sauce on, or the rub on. Ugh, it's so gross. Man, if I taste 1 ounce of mustard in this meat when this is over, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna keep the this thick fat cap on. This will be the bottom side, but and then when it comes time to serve, you know, we'll just pull everything off and leave that bottom cap alone. Why don't we do the Grill Mate Sweet and Smoky first? Try to get a good coating. We don't want it to be ridiculous. We do want the smoke to get in there too, so we don't want it to be a solid sheen. Make sure we get all the sides. So I did do what you're not supposed to. You know, they say you need to do 3 or 4 barbecues. You know, make sure you're you got all your shit together before you have people over. Well, I did the exact opposite. I went ahead and invited people over tonight. Bought a smoker last night, and we'll see how it goes. All right, that's pretty well coated, and we're gonna let that tack up. Although from what I've seen, yeah, I guess from what I've seen and heard so far, the pork butt is, if you're gonna try to do something, pork butt's a good one to do it with because it's almost impossible to mess up. So, channel is accepted. I will see if I can mess it up. I wanted to get some kosher salt, but I didn't. I don't know why people always talk about kosher salt. We're going to be doing just salt and pepper on this baby. Well, I guess, yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this. I'm going to do one hickory, one salt, and one's going to be just salt and pepper. Let's see how it turns out. I remember buying my first pepper grinder. Must have been, it's been about 20 years ago, and I tell you what, it changed everything. Fresh ground pepper is it's just head and shoulders above the, you know, your black pepper or whatever you buy and put on. All right. So the tack up thing, you can already see it start to happen with this one. The salts and stuff inside of the seasoning start to make this meat sweat. Start to render itself out a little bit, and it's already started on this one. This one I just did, obviously, so it'll take a second, but it'll start doing the same thing. Well, it's a little bit lighter out. Birds are a little bit louder. The smoker, we got our RC's up to 220 now. It's got a you know, barely kind of see it smoke. That's the smoke we want. We don't want it to be in your face. We got our pork butts are all rubbed down and ready to go. Just gonna chuck them on and see how it is. All right, we've been cooking away for a while now. About 4 hours in. Get a look at them. They're looking pretty good. We get a little apple cider vinegar. Well, it's half apple cider vinegar, half water. We'll just give these a little spray in here. Been about 6 hours, so I wrapped the first one. Here's the other one. See, we got a nice look to it. Everything's starting to render out. Everything's all squishy. Now we're gonna wrap them, finish them off. All right, so it got to 203. I'm just kind of curious what it looks like. Oh dear. Oh geez. It looks
pretty done in there. And let's get a look at both of them. Just gonna let these rest for probably about an hour. All right, so this is the moment of truth. Started at 5:30, smoked from 5:30 to noon, covered, and then cooked from noon to 3. Now it's rested for an hour and 15. We're gonna see what it looks like. I hope it doesn't look like garbage. It definitely looks done in there. And it does fall apart pretty easy. So I think that's always a good sign when the bone comes out clean.
When the bone comes out, it is. Wow.
So there is two. One is what is it, sweet and spicy, and then the other one is just salt and pepper. Let's see what this one is. Oh, this one's a salt and pepper one. Same deal. It's got the bone, just pulls out nice. Good sign. I think we're looking good. Might just baste these a couple times, put the foil back on, and we'll probably get ready to eat.
Woohoo!